Money is different for each person, and we all have a million different ideas about it. And most of us, certainly I, was not taught, how do you do money? What do you do with money? How do you get money? How much money do you need? How do you earn more? Good debt, bad debt. Like there's all these concepts, but I was not taught them. They are yours to figure out, and you get to decide how you want to do your own money. We have tools, we have ETAs, we have all of these delicious things, but it's your choice what you want to do with your money.
A couple of lessons learned from raising money for Robin's Cafe. For me, and for many people, it has to be win-win-win. So there was an opportunity, not for me, but for the community. And I needed to raise money very quickly for that specific reason. So that's the first thing, the why. Why are you trying to raise money? Why are you trying to earn money? What do you want more money for? And this could be something like opening up a cafe, or it could be all the way down to, I'd like to afford a $15 an hour babysitter so I can go on a date with my spouse. It can be anything, but identifying the reason why you want more money is the first step towards earning more. Another lesson learned from raising money for Robin's Cafe is starting small. $50,000 was completely inconceivable for me. $5,000 was the amount that worked for me, but your amount might be different. It might be $10. It might be $200,000. It doesn't matter the amount. The key is to start small, to go so small that it doesn't feel like a struggle. In the world today, it's so easy to compare ourselves to multimillionaires that we see on YouTube. And instead, go with what feels easy for you and start there. There are a lot of tactics that you can use to improve your financial situation. The first is identifying the reason why. The second is starting so small that it feels easy to do, almost effortless. So if the most that you've ever earned in a month is a couple $1,000s, I would go with $10 is your goal. Because when you start small, it becomes easy. And when it becomes easy, you're more likely to adopt the habit that is going to result in long-term change.
This is a total cheat. It is so much easier to do any kind of change when you have someone to do it with you. So find someone else that you'd like to help in your life, that you'd like to go on this journey with you, and ask them, hey, would you do this free course with me? And you can repeat it and do it with them. But that's your homework. Find one more person and start.
What have we covered over the course of this video series? We've talked about ETAs, event, thought, arrival, and how if you control the thought in the middle, you really get to decide where you end up. We've talked about what went wells and the daily practice of gratitude that can improve your day-to-day life. We've talked about choosing an amount of money that feels easy for you, and most of all, understanding your reason why.
Thank you so much for being here with us. We're so excited to share this, and there's more. If this was helpful for you, you might want to look at our money course, which is a much longer, much more in-depth course, but uses some of the same ideas. It uses ETAs. It uses what went wells. It uses some of the things that we've learned here, but in a lot more detail, and there's actually a lot more in that course. If you're interested, go to wantmotion.com.